If God planted something in your heart right now and into your mind, He believes that you're ready, even though you don't believe in yourself yet. Hi everyone, my name is Dominika. Welcome to Invisible Mindset YouTube channel. This channel is all about personal development, learning how to love every little part of your life, gaining confidence, overcoming challenges in life, and having that growth mindset. Every week, I'll be teaching you about a new topic. So without further delay, let's get started on today's topic. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the fact that you do not need to wait until you're ready in order to start something in life. Because here is the thing. When you really look at your life, when do you think you're going to be ready? When do you think it's going to be that perfect time in order for you to go towards that goal you want to achieve? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be next week? Is it going to be next month? Because when you start thinking like this, you are just leaving it for later and later and later and later, and it never actually happens. This is the truth. If you are waiting to start something whenever you are ready, you are never gonna be ready. You have to learn to become stronger and just do things even if you're afraid, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it doesn't make any sense to you. Because this is what's going to create beautiful things in your life. Before I started this YouTube channel, I had no idea how I'm gonna do it. I had no idea how I'm going to help people, how I'm going to coach people. I wasn't ready. I didn't know how to create perfect thumbnails for my YouTube channel, graphics, eye-catching font and colors and stuff like that. And I mean, even right now, the videos are not perfect. Even right now, some of my graphics are not perfect. But guess what? I know that my messages are deeper than that, deeper than just the visual. So I wasn't ready in order for me to start. But I said, I need to do it. And God was pushing me this direction. And I truly believe that this was the best thing that I did. Because if you want to achieve great things in life and some beautiful things, you need to learn to obey what God tells you to do when it comes to the smaller things. If God cannot trust you with the smaller things, how do you think you are going to receive the bigger things? Surely first, you need to be trusted with the smaller things. Like when God tells you start a YouTube channel even if you don't know everything. When God tells you start going live on Facebook even if you don't know everything. Maybe God is telling you start writing a book even though you're not a writer. Whatever it may be, you need to learn that God has a perfect plan for you. And sometimes it's not going to be logical, and sometimes it's not going to be what you expected it to be. But you gotta do what you gotta do, even though you're not ready. And look, if God planted something in your heart right now and into your mind, He believes that you're ready, even though you don't believe in yourself yet. I didn't believe in myself that I was ready to quit my full-time job, to focus on this full-time. But guess what? I did it anyway. I did it even though I was terrified. I had so many doubts and fears. I mean, like, will God provide for me? Is my money gonna come in? Am I gonna get clients? Are my sales going to pick up? I didn't know any of those things, but I decided to trust. I decided to trust that if God is taking me on this journey, He is going to provide for me. And my faith has been tested in the most unexpected ways. I encountered things that made me doubt my abilities and made me feel like I should just throw it all away and give up. But I knew that if I stay consistent, beautiful things will start happening. And so they did. They started happening. I started signing up more clients. I started selling more courses, selling more books. So you might be right now in a position where you're not ready to go towards something. You feel like God is calling you to go and do something, but you don't feel ready. I want to tell you this. Make a committed decision that you are going to focus on it daily or focus on it weekly at the very start, but start doing it anyway. Because if you wait till you're ready, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. That's the truth. You have to do it even if you don't feel ready, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it doesn't make any sense. Because with God, God is the one who performs miracles. God is the one who goes against the norm. So he's going to take you places that don't seem logical, that don't seem like the norm, that feel uncomfortable, that feel overwhelming sometimes. But with God by your side, and if you trust that he is there with you, you're going to achieve beautiful things. You will go beyond your mind. So I want to encourage you today to take a look at your life and stop procrastinating the thing that you know you're meant to do in life, whatever it may be. If God is calling you to create beautiful works of art, do it. Don't wait until you're ready. Don't wait until you're ready to make a post online that you are an artist. If God is telling you you're supposed to motivate people, empower them, encourage them, start with simple videos somewhere if that's how you feel like this is what you're supposed to do. Whatever it is you want to achieve in life. Maybe God is calling you to open up another business and you've been questioning and doubting whether it's gonna work out or no. But you feel like this is the thing that you're meant to do. Do it. Do it. There will be a way to make it successful. You just have to trust. You just have to trust and pray about your decisions. And that's how you will know that you're making the correct decisions. Because God will look after you. God will provide for you. But you have to move with faith. Do you have enough faith? I know that sometimes it can be so scary and that our faith can be lacking. We can doubt, we don't trust God fully. But when you do, it's going to be the best thing you will do for your life, for your family, for your business, for your finances, for your future. You have to do what's uncomfortable, and that's how your life is gonna change. Don't wait until you're ready, because if you're waiting, you are gonna be waiting forever. How much time do you really think you have? If you're putting something aside for next week, you're leaving it for next month, you're leaving it until the summertime, you're leaving it until the winter time, you're leaving it until next year. When is it gonna happen? And I know that sometimes we do not go for things because we know that it's not the time for them yet. But there is a difference between it's not time yet versus I'm terrified. And that's why I'm not moving. So before making a decision, you have to ask yourself, am I not moving because I'm terrified? Or am I genuinely not moving because it's not time yet? The time hasn't come yet. Because that's a huge difference. And that's how you can distinguish which direction you should take. Sometimes you might feel like this is perfect, but I know that the time hasn't come yet. That's perfect. But you cannot say, I'm not ready yet. Of course, God will prepare you. God needs to prepare you sometimes for certain things. But there is a difference between God telling you you're not ready and you telling yourself that you're not ready. If God has placed something in your heart, he believes that you are ready for it. So what are you going to do about it? Because at the end of the day, it is your decision to start going towards it. Are you going to go for it? Or are you going to allow the fear to get in the way? So I want to empower you today to make a committed decision that whatever that thing is, you need to start doing, but you're so terrified of doing, start doing it. Make a plan of execution to make this come into fruition, because this is going to push you out of your comfort zone, and majority of the times the next beautiful thing is just around the corner. You just need to be uncomfortable for a little while, and then you will realize it wasn't that bad. It actually wasn't that bad. But first you gotta make a decision and take those first steps, and this is gonna be the hardest thing you do in your life, but then you will see it was for the best. And it becomes easier every time you're faced with an obstacle, every time you're faced with a decision. But do something to change your life. Because if God called you to do something, he believes that you are ready. You just have to believe in yourself right now and trust that God is on your side. So if God is on your side, you are definitely gonna succeed. If you listen to him, you allow him to rule over your life, and you accept the nudges when he tells you move there, go there, do this. This is how you will achieve beautiful things in your life. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will feel empowered by it and motivated to go and take that step, even if you don't feel like you're ready. God is calling you for something beautiful, and you are meant for it. So go, 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 even if you're afraid. If you would like to come back for more videos, please subscribe to my channel. That would truly mean the world to me. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye bye!